Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very fun plan with me. I'm going to be using this kit from Honeydew paper, and this is for my first week back to school. So this is going to be a very fun spread. I also reached out to you guys on Instagram and asked for some questions about teaching, and so this is a bit of a Q&A as well. So let's just get started. Let me show you the kit so you know what we're working with here. This is called Hustle Darling by Honeydew Paper. So these are the full boxes. And this kit kind of has everything that I could ever want in a kit, and especially for the first week back to school. It has marble, it has gold, it has black and white, it has grays. It's just gorgeous. It's so pretty. And it has school supplies all throughout. It's so cute. Okay, so full boxes. We have the headers and little things. We have functional stuff, little tassels on the weekend banner. We have full boxes, quarter boxes, 3 space boxes, scallops, appointment labels. Look at that bottom washi, so cute. And some more functional stuff and deco. That deco is so adorable. I love the clip art for this, but I love how she put it together. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm also going to be probably incorporating some Clever Gal crafts. This is in the Lily colorway, so I have some flags here. Hope you can see that foil. And then I have the classic hearts as well. Okay, so this is a busy week, so I'm not going to be actually fast forwarding, I don't think. Maybe a little bit, but not too much, so that I can answer your questions and talk about teaching. I love talking about teaching and going back to school. I love this time of the year. It's fun. Okay, so let's start with all the foundation stuff. And okay, so we need this, and we need the full boxes. So what I'm going to do is usually I put some washi up here at the top, but I have these marble headers, and I'm actually going to stack 2 on top of each other to create that across the top. And where's my weekend banner? And then I'll put the weekend banner on there. Okay, so how cute is this bottom washi? I love it. I can't cut it down. I mean, it's just too cute. If I need to go over it, I will for like Thursday and then Monday through Wednesday. It's so cute. Okay, so my first question was, did you always want to be a teacher, or what made you be a teacher or want to be a teacher? Oh no. Oh no. I'm ripping the page. The short answer is yes, I did. When I was 18, I actually got into the Texas Culinary Academy, and I thought I was going to be a chef, and that just didn't really work out at the time. It wasn't the right timing. There was a lot of family stuff going on, and it just didn't feel like the right thing at the time. I still love to cook, and I love food and everything that has to do with food, but it just wasn't the right timing at that moment. So then I briefly, and I mean very briefly, thought about going into something to do with the law, because I love true crime, as you guys know, and I am interested in justice, and so I kind of flirted with the idea of that for a little while, and then I settled on getting my teaching degree. But not like settled in a bad way. I knew it was just what I was supposed to do. Everyone in my family, is it related to teaching or has something to do with education? I mean, it's just like a family business, I guess you could say. And so it wasn't a weird thing that I got into teaching. I remember my mom, when I was a kid, she brought home her overhead projector, and I played with that all summer. If I could get my little sisters to sit still, I would teach them for my stuffed animals or whatever. So I always kind of had an inkling of wanting to be a teacher. I just didn't know that that's what I wanted to do for sure until later on. I did have a moment about 4 years in to my teaching career where I was like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Like, this is really, really hard. We just had like bad administration at the time, and it was a real struggle. And so I went to career counseling at my old college, and this counselor, she was so kind, and she asked me all the right questions, and she really like made sure that I understood the process. And by the end of it, she was like, you know, you're supposed to be a teacher, right? Like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. We've done like all these questionnaires, we've done all these sessions, and like, this is you, and you're supposed to be doing this. And like, that was kind of the push for me to be like comfortable with the idea. And then things turned around at my school, and haven't really looked back since. I was enrolled in grad school for like a while. I am currently taking that off. I don't know if that's the right thing for me, so that's on hold, but we'll see. But after I went through that career counseling thing, I actually asked for more responsibilities at school, and that helped me a ton because it gave me something else to do. I wasn't thinking about my classroom all the time or stuck in my room all the time. I was talking to adults. I was interacting with people. I was giving advice. I was learning more. And that changed everything for me. So I actually don't teach all that much during the school day anymore. But I can get more into that in a minute. One of the questions was, what do you teach? And I have 2 preps this year. And I have for the past like 3 or 4 years, I think. I teach 10th grade world history and honors world history. It's my favorite subject besides world geography. I just love that subject. It's fun to teach. And you learn something new like every day, which is fun too. My extra duties, someone asked about that. Like I said, I don't teach all day, so I teach 3 periods this year, and 1 is honors world history and 2 are regular world history. And the rest of the time I am the 21st century learning coach, which encompasses a lot of different things, but I kind of mentor teachers, I help teachers, I help out where there's needs. And this year I'm focusing a lot on goal setting, helping the teachers with that. That's been a really fun thing to explore for myself and helping the other teachers. I found I like to be a helper. I also help with, like, my responsibilities this year are graduation, I'm sure, and I have to do the homecoming dance. Yay. And I also have to do like concession stand duty and all that. And I usually help out with the award ceremonies toward the end of the year. So every teacher has extra duties. It just depends on what you get. Sorry, I have to concentrate on this for just a second. Okay. Let's see. How do I use my planner while teaching? Well, I use this planner for strictly to-do lists and for meetings. Like marking down when I have meetings, because I have a lot of them. Either I'm going to them or I'm in charge of them. So I have to have that in this planner so I know where I'm supposed to be at all times. And what's next? Oh, how did I get into planning and how do I balance teaching and planning? I got into planning, like I've been using a planner since middle school, and I think it was just an academic planner, and I'm pretty sure I just used an academic planner like all through high school and college, and then like first few years of my teaching, and then I found Erin Condren in 2014, like late 2014, and I've been using that ever since. I saw one of my favorite beauty gurus like share it in one of her favorites videos, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's amazing. And I just Googled it, and then I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, and I was hooked. I'm gonna take out some of these guys. These are from Libby & Co. I don't know which color I want to use. I think I'm gonna have to use something with pink. Let me see this other pink stuff. Oh, I think this one is the best one. Maybe? Yeah, let's use that one. Okay, so I'm going to label these for my school to-dos. Okay, so the other question was, how do you balance teaching and planning? So I spend about an hour on Saturdays, sometimes more, sometimes less, just planning out the next week. And that's what I film to show you guys. And then day to day, it's like 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes 15 maybe, but usually it's pretty short. Okay, so those are labeled. Let me get those on there. So my memory planner, I film that, or I fill that in just whenever I have time. That's not like time constrained or anything, so that's just whenever. But planning is, yeah, it's kind of a balance. With balancing planning, my goal with school stuff is to never take anything home. Now, I don't always reach that goal, but that is my goal, is don't take anything home. So I hustle at school, and I use my time as wisely as I can. And, like, if I have things to do, then I will shut my door and I will get them done. I won't socialize. I will just do what I gotta do. But also, like, I don't have any kids. I don't have a husband. Like, I live alone, and so, like, time, I probably have more time than a lot of people. So I don't know if using me as a gauge would be all that great. I don't know. Okay, another question. How long have you been teaching, and what's the most rewarding part of it? I've been teaching, so this is my 11th year, which is crazy to think about. Like, I can't even wrap my mind around that. It's insane. It does not feel that long. It feels like I started this like yesterday. It's crazy. But time flies, and you just go with it. Year 11 is just as hard as, well, no, I won't say that. Year 1, 2, and 3 were like really hard. And then everything has gotten easier since then, but there's not an easy year because everything is constantly changing. The kids are changing, technology is changing, there's new like theories and all kinds of stuff like that. So like teaching really at least these days, it like keeps you on your toes. You're like always doing something to keep up, or at least you should be. So what's the most rewarding part of it is, for me, it's when the kids get it, or when they're like interested in what we're doing. Like, I love that part. When they are like into it and they want to know more, and like they get this concept and they can apply it to other things, and like the connections, that's what I really like. It's like the funnest part. And summers off. I mean, of course, every teacher is going to probably not admit that, but we do love our summers off. But they are well deserved. We work really, really hard during the year, and we use that time. It's not like wasted time or anything. To recharge, learn new things. Okay, so let's see. I'm not really talking about my plans that much because this is all like normal things that I do. I think I will put some washi behind that. Okay. Or I'll put some above and below. Stickers are really sticky, and I'm tearing up my paper because I just rip them up like it's nothing. Okay, that looks cool. Okay. Let's see. The worst part of teaching, that has to be grading for me. I freaking hate grading. It sucks so bad. It's so tedious to me. I know you're supposed to be giving the kids feedback, but it's like torture for me. I hate it. I do it because it's necessary, but I hate it every second of it. I try to do the least amount of grading as possible. Oh, it's just, I like giving verbal feedback a lot. Yeah, I just find ways around it. Grading essays is like the worst. It sucks so much. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I'm quit complaining about grading. Let's see. What am I doing? I need my habit tracker. Yes. Okay, I think I will do I love the black. I think I'll do the black habit tracker, and I need my littles. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 meal littles. I might have room to do 3 just to take up space. Okay. Oh, I have to clean. Hold on. I gotta switch this up. Okay. I will be using this, but somewhere else. Okay, what's the next question? Best advice for someone pursuing a teaching certification. I think it depends on like your state or like where you live. But here's what I would say. First of all, you need to find a mentor like right now. Because you need someone that you can go to who can help you, because your first years of teaching are really gonna like test you as a person and as a teacher, and it's really hard, and you need someone to fall back on. That's just like for everybody. Also, above everything, above like your lessons and everything, you have to build relationships. And this is something that I still have to work on even today, because we just had this training. It was excellent training, and this guy was talking about all of these different scenarios, and I realized that I had kind of put that on the back burner because I had been focusing on other things and thinking they were more important or whatever, and just had forgotten about building relationships and how that is the most important thing. So definitely focus on that. And then also, you have to learn from your mistakes. You're going to make a bunch, like a lot of mistakes, and you're going to have regrets. And that's okay, because that happens to everybody. But you have to learn from those mistakes, correct them. If you can, correct them that year. If you can't, you get a fresh start in the fall, and you start over, and you learn from that, and you move forward. And you also, the last thing I'll say, you got to be organized. And this is from one organized person to another. You have to be organized, or you will lose your damn mind, because there's just so much going on at one time that, like, if you don't have a plan and a system, then you are gonna like flounder. So definitely get organized and beg, borrow, and steal from everybody that you meet. If they are doing something awesome, take it, do it. If it works out, keep it. If not, move on to something else. Just try everything. Just throw yourself into it. That's all I can say. Okay, and then my last official question was, where do you plan your lessons? Plan book or computer? And I have to say both, because we have to turn them into this folder online. But I then print off a copy, and because I don't like staring at a screen, I like to touch something, which is why I use a paper planner. So I print off my lesson plans, and I have a binder that I keep them in, so that I can like write on them and make notes for changes I want to make next year or whatever. So that's like really helpful to have whenever you need it. Okay, so I think I have the foundation done. I'm ready to get into the actual plans. So for the first day of school, I want to do something special. I think I'm going to take this half box with the gold foil, and I'm going to take some of the deco because it is just so pretty. Let me zoom in just a smidge. Okay, so first day of school, and this deco is cool. I think I want to use, hold on. Let me put down this full box because I knew that I wanted to put this on Monday. I'm going to go straight on down into the bottom washi because I don't care. We're going to go down here. We need some more space. So I don't want to use like the coffee cup or the tote, but I think I want to use maybe the little pencils and the glasses to mark the first day. Like that. And then I'll have some to-dos underneath there. I do have a bill due on Monday, so I'm going to take my bill due. Let me do the pink. There. And what else? I think that's all for Monday. Besides my workout. I'll put that in a second. Okay, so Tuesday, I need to upload a video, so I'm going to probably use a quarter box for that. Yeah. Let me use this one. I'm going to go all the way down here with this, so I can use my space. And I think I'm going to pull out one of these from Clever Gal Crafts, and I think I'll use this light gray for my video. And then Wednesday, just my cleaning list. I think I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to use the black one. And a to-do. No, I'm going to do today. No, I'll do to-do. That's fine. I just got nails for the first time in I don't know how long. This is the first time like fake nails, but like a manicure. I haven't gotten a manicure in like forever. I just do my nails at home and they're just so weird. They feel so weird. Okay, so that is my cleaning list. It's just hard to maneuver. Okay. Alright, so I have that. And then Thursday, what do I have Thursday? Oh, I have another video. I might do this quarter box. Let's see how far. Okay. And then I'm going to use the same gray heart from Clever Gal Crafts. Okay. And then Friday. Okay. I'm going to use this black scallop label and the coffee cup. And this is going to be for my High Five for Friday list. So High Five for Friday is my 5 great things or gratitude or whatever I want it to be, my good things. Okay, so that's there, and then what else? Oh, ew. Okay, I need to put in, I don't know that I need a half box. Let me do a quarter box. And this clock, because I have to work the concession stand. Ugh. Speaking of teaching duties, that's for working the football concession stand. And then Saturday, I bet you don't have this in your teacher contract, I have to work the town rodeo. Yeah, that's in my contract. So I'm going to take this half box. It's Saturday morning. I don't even know what icon to use for that. Let's see. Oh, I could use one of these guys. Okay, I'm going to use this gray one. So that's going to be for working the rodeo. My duties this year, I have to work in the chuck wagon, and I am going to be making fried pies for people who want to buy them. So that will be fun. All right. So I probably need a to-do list for the weekend, and I need probably a today header for some things I need to film. I think I'll get some checklists and make some of those. Okay. I'm going to cut these down to, this one's going to be 3. And this one's going to be 4. So thank goodness we have a 3-day weekend, so I can recover from the rodeo. Ooh, okay. So this is going to be like errands and things like that to do after I get back into town. And then this is going to be like my filming stuff. There we go. All right. And what else do I have? Okay. I don't have a ton of room up here, but I want to put my prayer list. I have to put it on there. It's something I do every week. I think I'll use one of these. I'm not a huge fan of this pink. I'm just gonna stick to the hot pink. What should I put there? Maybe I'll put a little black heart. I'm not gonna have very much room because I had to use that tall box because it's so pretty. Okay, whatever I have left to do, I'll move it to Monday because it's a long weekend. I'll leave space for at least one thing. And I will know that these are my prayers. Okay, there's that. And what else? I think that's all. Oh, I should probably put in my workouts. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm gonna do, definitely won't work out on Friday because Friday's gonna be crazy. I'll do Monday through Thursday and then maybe something on Sunday. I'll use this quarter box over here for that. It's crooked. I like to get in 5 workouts a week, if I can. At least 4 though. Okay, so over here, let's do a half box for each of these. Okay. Here. This one here. This one here, and one on Thursday. Maybe the black. Okay, so that's gonna be for my workouts, and let's see here where we're at. Okay, I'm going to fill this out, speed you through that, and then I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. So it is midweek. I realized
looking at the footage that I forgot to show you my pre-planning, and I thought that maybe I would get on here and answer 3 more questions because I forgot to turn off the comments on my Q&A Instagram post, and I got 3 more questions. So let me get those questions pulled up. And okay, so I have a couple things I want to change, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these little changes. Okay, so I want to cut this down. I got my undo. The stuff is amazing. And I'm going to lift up this big sticker, and I realized I need more room on Sunday. I have some things I need to do, and I love this sticker. I adore it, but there is not room for that tall box. So if I can find my paper cutter, my X-Acto knife, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to pull it up first, and then I'm going to cut it. I don't know. I haven't really thought this out very far. Let me see if I can cut it first and then remove it. Let's just try that. I don't know. But I want to keep like this much of it. I just think the sticker is adorable, but I just do not have the room for it. Okay, hopefully that was enough. If not, it gave me a good guide to cut it in a little bit. And I'm going to undo this sticker. It's going to be sticky underneath because it's been sitting for a couple days. The thing with this stuff, undo, is you cannot get it near whiteout because it dissolves whiteout and makes it like a really sticky mess. I'm sick, by the way. It's week 1 of school and I'm already sick. So it's basically a full black size now. I'm gonna let it dry off to the side for a minute. And I'm just gonna take a tissue. Might need to wet this down again. I think I'll leave a little bit of space. I'll probably put the sticker like right here in the middle of Sunday. But let's go back over here to this part of the week. It's Wednesday today, so I need to finish up Wednesday. And I don't know that there's anything else I need to add. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to, instead of using this for a workout, because I am not feeling it today. I feel like poop. So what I'm going to do, I know, oh, here we go. I have these from Fox and Pip called Me Time, and they're so cute. And I was thinking of taking a really hot bath and just relaxing tonight. So I'm going to put that in that full box, and then I'll just write relax over here, or get better over here in this space. And then up here I want to mark that one of my classes got dissolved. So I probably told you in the first part of this that I have 3 classes, which I did, but now I only have 2. I'm sad because it was my favorite class, my honors world history class. It got dissolved because there weren't enough kids in it. So I'm going to put this half box here, and then what else? Oh, I was going to use one of these guys from Clever Gal Crafts. I've been using this color. Maybe I'll do the little clipboard. there. That better be how you spell dissolved. Does it have 2 S's or 1 S? I think it has 2. I don't know. Okay, let me go ahead and fill this in. Okay, we'll do that. Now, I thought this was really cool. So at the bottom of every, let me find one. No. Oh, okay. So at the bottom of this page and, where is it? So disorganized right now. There was another page. Anyway, there was a page that had this pencil as like decoration on the sticker paper, and I just cut it out. And I was gonna put this one here, but it wasn't quite long enough to reach across, and so I cut the other one, wherever it is, and put it right here across, and then just like I cut it out and then took the sticker paper off the back. That's so cute. Okay, so I think I'm all cut up on Wednesday. This is like ready for my midweek picture. Oh, and over here, let's finish this up. So I'll leave a little space at the bottom, and then I'm gonna put this down here. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. It's still plenty sticky. And then I have this space up here to use for other stuff, which is kind of nice. And then hopefully I'll get to that workout. And maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. So here, instead of my pre-planning, I have my midweek for you. Oh, I didn't even answer the questions. Hold on. Okay, so the first question was, how far do you plan ahead? I try to have 2 weeks planned ahead, but usually it's just one. But I have like several weeks mapped out, like on a calendar, but like plans usually week to week. And then how much autonomy do you have in your curriculum? We have a lot actually at my school. We have like a scope and sequence we have to follow, and of course we have our state standards, which are called the TEKS. But we have a lot of autonomy to like create what we want to do for our lessons. And then, are you required to turn in your lesson plans for approval? We do turn in our lesson plans each week, but they're not like approved or anything. We just turn them in. And then the last question was, what made you want to become a teacher? And do you feel it's your dream profession? And what made me want to be a teacher? I kind of talked about this a little bit in the first section, but a lot of people in my family are teachers, and so it's always been like a part of my life. And I just have always wanted to be a teacher. I don't know. I just like to teach. I like to plan. I like to, like, it feeds me as a person to like do things that teachers do, like be creative and put together lessons and ask the right questions and just like put everything together so that other people understand it. I like doing that. And then, do you feel like it's your dream profession? Yes and no. I love teaching, and I think I will do it for a very long time, but there's also other things that I want to do. I've always dreamed of writing curriculum for a specific company. I won't mention which company, but writing curriculum for this like really creative company, or providing curriculum for museums. I've always kind of been interested in like the education part of museums. And then, I don't know. Yeah, it's just education is, I think, going to be a part of what I do with my life. And that's just kind of like ingrained in me as a person, if that answers the question. I hope so. Okay, anyway, here's my midweek. And I will see you in a sec to show you the finished spread.
So here's my completed week, and it just turned out so well. I love this so much. This kit had a lot to work with, so let me show you what I have left. I still have the day covers, which I'll probably use in my memory planner with something, I don't know. Little flags, some functional deco, lots of little things and headers. Just a couple things on this sheet. Almost all of the washi. And then I have a lot of this to work with as well. And then all of the full boxes. So I got a lot of use out of this kit. Plus I have good leftovers for future spreads. And let me zoom in and show you where everything is from. Most of it is from the kit. I tried to use as much as I could from the kit. So let's zoom and I will show you. As you can hear, I am still sick. I think I have a sinus infection, so might be going to the doctor next week. Alright, so these little pencils are from Libby & Co. If I don't mention it, it is from the kit. This little clipboard, it's gold foiled. You can see that, yeah. That's from Clever Gal Crafts, along with this gold flag here. You can kind of see, there you go. And then this heart as well. And then this is from Fox and Pip. And let's go over here. I don't know where these little sports balls are from. I think I got it at a teacher store. This is also Clever Gal Crafts along with this one. And I think everything else is actually from the kit. I tried to use as much as I could. And this kit had like everything that I needed. So there we go. So I love this kit. Can't wait to order some more from Honeydew Paper Shop. I love her kits. I also did this one from Honeydew. So cute. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me, and like this video if you liked it. I loved doing the Q&A. It was super fun. And subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you next week. Bye!